Well, WTF, it's Friday after Carnival. And you know what? Yes, we had our bacchanal, but of course we've got to come back down to reality and touch base with, our kids are now on summer break and we need to know that they're actually meaningfully engaged. So we're coming back with a few highlights in a bit, but let's see what's going on with Kendall over in the news desk first.
Good morning. Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre has extended congratulations to all stakeholders involved in making St. Lucia Carnival 2024 a resounding success. The collective efforts and dedication of everyone involved ensured a peaceful and vibrant celebration that beautifully showcased the rich culture and spirited essence of St. Lucia.
I want to really congratulate the Ministry of Creative Industries and the Minister, his Permanent Secretary, the Chairman of the Carnival Development Committee, and everybody, Events Committee, and everybody who made Carnival the great success it was. Carnival was a real success, but most of all, I want to thank the public of St. Lucia. Reports reaching me suggest that it was a relatively peaceful Carnival, and everybody seemed to be enjoying themselves. Everybody enjoyed themselves. It was a great show of togetherness. There was a high quality of costume. The color was there, and I think we had a very, very amazing Carnival.
Prime Minister Pierre acknowledged the diligent work of the Castries City Council in the post-Carnival cleanup efforts. Their swift and efficient operations, he says, ensured the city quickly returned to its pristine condition. The St. Lucia Development Bank SLDB has launched an education financing facility offering loans for students and professionals from disadvantaged backgrounds. These loans focus on those seeking vocational and tertiary education with interest rates as low as 4%.
The government of St. Lucia has put forward a policy position to ensure that there is one university graduate in every household. And the rollout of this education financing facility today is the St. Lucia Development Bank's contribution to this overarching policy imperative. But we are rolling out this program with a twist. We are specifically focused on students from disadvantaged backgrounds. We think that education is the great equalizer, and access to tertiary training should not be dictated by one's socioeconomic standing.
In other news, the Ministry of Education, through the Curriculum and Materials Development Unit, or CAMDU, held its 6th annual Physical Education and Sport Conference recently at the St. Lucia Sports Academy.
But let me tell you that the Ministry of Education, and by extension this administration, understand the benefits of physical education and sports to the development of this country, and we have made significant investment in this area. We have dedicated physical education teachers at every primary and secondary school. A huge statement for a country of our size and limited resources. We have programs at our schools that allow our teachers to identify and develop talent.
The activity was held under the theme, Attaining Sustainable Development Goals Through Physical Education and Sport. St. Lucia will in October host the 2024 Red LAC Congress, a gathering of environmental funding agencies from Latin America as well as the Caribbean.
In Spanish, RED means network, and Red LAC is the network of environmental funds in Latin America and the Caribbean. The network is dedicated to promoting the interrelationships between environmental funds in the region through capacity building and knowledge management.
The 4-day event is expected to attract close to 250 delegates. These are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Again, thank you, Kendall. We need to take a break and come right back. Summer. Engagement, meaningful one at that for our kids, is very vital, and we should always maintain and support these sorts of programs. Coach Carla and his team is at it again. We are back at the VG Sports Complex. It's summertime again, and Coach Carla is here. So we're talking the basketball camp, that Absolutely brilliant initiative, keeping the kids meaningfully occupied. And I know how passionate you are about that. So here we are once again, and the camp look very vibrant as always. Coach Carla, what's happening?
Yeah, well, the annual East Coast Academy basketball camp, as you could see, the minis, the grassroots level now, and later on in the day, we will be engaging the 13 plus. Yeah, so as always, lots to learn. And just keeping the kids busy over the summer. Yeah.
Wonderful. Now you've had this camp on for quite some time, for a while now. What are some of the success stories coming out of this camp? Because you hear you're keeping them engaged, but some of the skill sets that's been taught here in terms of the basketball, we've seen students who have decided to take it a step further, because whereas it started as a camp for them, just something to keep them engaged, they have probably discovered that they have some meaningful skills in that field of basketball and has now gone on to taking it seriously. Have you seen some of those?
Yes, absolutely. Some of the kids have gone on to represent their schools, representing the country. As a matter of fact, we just came from Martinique a few days ago, Sunday to be exact, and one or two of the young ladies who started out in one of those camps stood out in those camps in Martinique and in those games in Martinique. And I mean, it's just wonderful to see that they starting at that level, at that camp level, and going on to just represent themselves well and do things. Right. Hopeful that it will pay off in the future. Scholarships and all sorts of things in the making for them.
Let's talk to the program here, because we have the head coach and we also have the facilitator who's been here with you from inception as well with the grassroots program. And the sort of program, the sort of training that goes down here as part of this camp. Let's speak to that.
Yeah, well, this one is an introductory. Like I said, the grassroots, that level there at this time of day. At 1 o'clock, we start with the 13 plus, those who have a little more basketball experience, and a little less than, the more I would say the more advanced. Yes. Coach Colin, she is the mini hoops coordinator, the grassroots coordinator for us, and she's been doing a wonderful job over the years. Coach Andy, who is our head coach, he's there as well. He oversees everything, development, everything basketball. He is the basketball brain really of the organization.
Right. Do you have future plans that, sometimes, something more that could be included, because you're now realizing the success of this amazing platform right here? Do you, in your mind, vision-wise, you're looking for maybe future-wise something more to add to this platform? Yeah,
well, the great thing is that we put in all those initiatives. The affiliates of St. Lucia Basketball, they elected me president of St. Lucia Basketball. So now those initiatives will be taken. We're looking to take those initiatives island-wide, so for the development of basketball around St. Lucia. So look out for different pockets of basketball development in every community in St. Lucia.
Right, wonderful. Now let's speak to the camp. The camp started yesterday. Well, it started right after Carnival, the Wednesday after Carnival. And it's running for how long?
It will run until Wednesday next week, actually, because there's a boxing event which is due to take place right here on this court. So unfortunately, this year we could only run for 1 week due to scheduling clashes and issues. But I'm hoping that we could fit in everything that we want to in the program in that 1 week.
Wonderful. Is there any other times that this program will be offered other than just during summer?
No, well, actually, we have an ongoing, East Coast Academy has an ongoing after-school program, which continues every year. It has been on. This is actually going to be our 4th year running. So as soon as September hits, we go straight into our after-school programs, where Tuesday and Thursdays, 4 to 6, we have those little ones on, and Mondays and Wednesdays, we have the older kids on, and Saturday mornings, we have it's a mix of everybody. Where now those who did not get to participate during the week, they could come on Saturday mornings to get a little basketball development going.
Right. How can we sign up our kids?
Coach Andy, Coach Colin, me, 7125755. You know that. Look us up on Facebook, on Instagram, East Coast Academy. Hit us up, and we will get back to you.
Absolutely. Coach Carla, always good to talk to you, always good to find you in that setting, seeing you put in so much and pouring so much into our young ones.
Well, thank you for finding me. Thank you for giving me the big up all the time. I appreciate you.
We appreciate you more.
All right.
Coach Carla. and a vast variety of offering in the summer camps have been offered. We saw sports. Now we have arts component put on by the CDF. Here is Wilkie. It's a youth summer arts platform. The CDF is at it again. Wilkie, what's going on?
Well, like you said, it's the Youth Summer Arts Platform 2024. Right now, we're here at the Patricia D. James. We have so far 26 young people at the camp, and persons have been trickling in, and we anticipate even more persons to come in as time progresses. Today is actually the first day. We're starting off today, and we run until the 23rd of August. So 5 long weeks of continuous work of training in the arts and various disciplines in culture and so on, from steel pan to traditional dance, percussion, a number of different
Well,
things.
it's all, I'm going to ask you. This is a long time. What are some of the areas being covered under this camp?
Yeah, so like I said, we're going to have traditional drumming and percussion. We have steel pan. We have visual arts as well. This year, our cultural form that we are looking at is the ballet, which is a traditional dance. And of course, we want to engage the young people beyond that. So we're also going to be doing different various life skills, a teamwork, team building, and so on as part of the camp.
Is there an age group that is represented here, or it
well,
doesn't matter?
No, it doesn't matter, but it matters.
Okay.
In terms of right now, we are targeting young people from ages 7 to 17. But when I say it doesn't matter, it's because we recognize that the artistic child begins to develop from the age of 5, according to the science and the information. So we have started at 7. But of course, there's definitely scope in the future to go all the way down to the 5-year-olds.
And it's a daily program.
Daily program. We run from Monday to Friday, 9 to 3 p.m.
Or is it a free program? Or
It's
a
unfortunately it's not free, but
Right.
I can definitely vouch that it's only a small cost. The entire thing, the entire process, from materials and everything that is included in the camp field trips, everything costs only $200 for the
Wow.
entire 5 weeks.
Wow. That's
Yes.
huge. That is definitely a huge one going on
Definitely.
there. Okay, so you said that you're seeing persons continuing to trickle in. They're still opening if persons want to
Definitely,
still join on.
there is open registration, because we want to get access to as many young people as possible. It's the summertime. They are not fully engaged. Their parents are looking for opportunities and places to have them positively engaged. And why not tap into the Youth Summer Arts platform? It's definitely an avenue where they can definitely be involved in positive, meaningful activity. And again, as the CDF, part of our mandate is the preservation of culture and the transmission of culture. So we definitely have the young people at heart, and the Youth Summer Arts platform is the place to be summer 2024.
Well, it must feel good to be part of something so dynamic. Let's speak to the facilitators. I mean, normally when it's summertime, everybody wants their time to take a break, but it was it difficult finding facilitators to help run this program?
Well, I can't say it was difficult. We had our challenges in terms of, persons, like you said,
Yeah.
want to travel and so on. A number of our facilitators are actually teachers, but we are blessed with having facilitators who have continued to support the program. So most of our facilitators are continued persons who have been in the program for a number of years. From Master Drummer Nigel Nestor, we have Ms. Denise Ryan, we have Mr. Jamie Ford, we have a number of facilitators who are also experts in their field. I must mention also that this year we are doing the stagecraft component, which is offered for theatre art students. We want to invite them to come out and do this component, particularly because it's going to help them with their CXC theatre arts, as it's a component that they have an option of doing for the practical, but for the theory, they have to know all 3 components. So this is an opportunity for them to come and be engaged and learn how to do it. So by the time they get back into school,
Yes.
they have an edge, they know what it's about, and they would have gotten real life experience having put on the production at the end of the program.
Oh gosh, I must commend you and the team over at CDF and the facilitators who have given up their time and effort to be here as well. But certainly, from the CDF standpoint, what is a drive home message in terms of supporting, and how it is that we as general public can continue to support initiatives of that sort?
Well, first and foremost, participation. Participation is a big thing. We can come up with all the ideas, and if no one participates, no one comes on board, then the ideas just stay on the board. So participation from the public in terms of registering the young people, as well as coming out at the end of the 5 weeks to the production to see the hard work that they have put in for the 5 weeks. As well as just being part of the CDF in general. Follow us on our social media, leave us comments, leave us recommendations. We want to create that relationship with the public. So we cannot do it on our own, basically. We are here to serve the public. We are here to serve our culture and make sure that our culture continues. And we can only do that with the citizens of St. Lucia.
And I must say, with everything that has been going on with you, and I guess, some of the corporate houses and corporate persons might be saying, yeah, man, CDF is really doing the thing and might want to get on board. There's room for that as well.
There's definitely room for that. And so far, we have a number of sponsors who have actually come on board. And let me just get my list because I don't want to leave anybody out. We are so very grateful for their support. Let me say a huge thank you to The Wave, Liberty TV, Choice TV, and of course, DVS. Not to forget, however, Republic Bank, who is our silver sponsor at the moment, ES Production, who has come on board as our bronze sponsor, Peter Malta, also a bronze sponsor, as well as Massey Stores, who is another bronze sponsor. We also have this year with us, contributing to our program, Ferrans, and Bryce and Company Limited and the Forest Springs. So we have a number of sponsors on board and we are so grateful for their support, and we look forward to the support of many others because we cannot do it alone. We need the support. We need to pool our limited resources because we know everyone only has limited resources. But if we pool all our resources together, then we can make multitudes with the little that we have. So huge thank you to all the sponsors who have come on board. Again, let me big up our silver sponsors, Republic Bank. Thank you so much for your contribution, as well as all of the other sponsors. Without you, we would not have been able to make this possible. So thank you for your continuous support.
Absolutely. Wilkie, all the best over the next 5 weeks.
Thank you so very much, Maureen.
And we look forward. I wish I could have come to camp.
You can definitely. We look forward to having you come many
Can you
times.
come in camp? We come and just sit down in our classroom. What we gonna learn? You have photography thing.
We have photography, so you can actually come and lend your expertise, videography as well. That's one of the areas we're doing this year.
No, you have to lend your expertise. You stick in that one.
It's an exchange. We will learn and we will.
Wonderful. We drop Hazel in the camp. Certainly. Thank you, Wilkie.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful.
And welcome to this morning's SocaCize session. Leading the wine is Sarah and myself, Shani. Let's get ready to flaunt with the SocaCize. For this morning's workout, we will be doing a cardio Soca jam. Let's get ready to sweat with SocaCize. Squeeze.
To get recognition, Lucian women have to work. To
4, 3, squeeze and hop. Squeeze.
Bangkok. Bangkok. Bangkok.
Last one. Right leg tap. 4, 3, 2, switch the side. Now we're going with the arms. Side, side, up, down, side, side, up, down, side. And we want nice strong arm. 4, 3, 2, we're going to roll it. Roll. Hold it down. Take it up. Roll. 4, 3, 2, squeeze.
To get recognition, Lucian woman have to work.
4, 3, 2, and let's go. Last one, right foot, tap. 4, 3, 2, switch it. Swing those arms. 4, 3, side, side, up, and.
To all them women out there who want to succeed, it's not a trend now, so all your best in heed.
4, 3, 2, roll the arms, down, roll.
If you want to be a doctor
Take it up and
Cause if you get your degree from over there,
4,
you could
3,
go back and
2,
always go
squeeze.
there. To get recognition, Lucian woman have to work. To
4,
get any award,
3,
you have to
2,
go and
right
bank
side
up.
and
Bangkok, Bangkok, Bangkok. Get your degree from Bangkok, 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 Bangkok.
all right. That was this morning's session. We hope you are feeling sexy, sultry, and strong. Have a wonderful day.
And of course, every now and again, it's good to stop and smell the flowers. Trust me, it's been a hectic, hell of a few weeks for me. But now I can now settle down for a little bit, breathe a little bit, and, just taking some of nature. And I plan to do some more of that in the coming weeks. We'll let you know. But in the interim, go on out and have an amazing weekend. Do what is necessary to pour some effort into yourself. And we'll see you again on Monday morning right here for another DBS this morning. Take care. Love you guys.